Hey, it's your special fox, Foxler again. So I want to talk about furry tolerance. Back in the day, I always saw lots of tolerance. Furries were tolerant to almost anything. Not so much today. I see a lot of issues with that. A lot of people being judgmental and ostracizing people in a certain group patterns. There was a day, if furries haven't remembered, if you've been around furry fandom long enough, back in the 90s, furries didn't have any fetishes associated to them. But one day, it happened. And we had to learn how to tolerate that people wanted to be sexually fantasized furries. That's fine. And we grew. We grew quite in-depthly. And the public has become more tolerant of us. So, why can't we treat others like that? And it makes me wonder. I know that myself and the Furry Raiders have tried really hard to do that. About a year ago, we had a new member that was a bit socially awkward. And the group wasn't so happy about having him. And I put my paw down and I said, we have to. We have to learn how to understand someone else. It's the only way this is going to work. And now he's become one of our best friends for everybody. He loves helping where he can all the time. And now we will never forget him. And that's what tolerance can do. It can bring people together. You just got to learn how to do it and how to deal with it. You're not going to like everything everybody does. There's a lot of things I don't like. Especially in the furry fandom. There's a lot. Like, big. But I've learned how to cope with it. Not everybody I meet is going to fit the puzzle I've created. And that's okay. I will make compromises as necessary so I can be more tolerant to someone. Especially someone that I fall in love with. So those are one of the things that I feel that is important that the furry fandom has. You know, if it comes to someone that likes to mersuit, likes really weird fetish art, or why do we even judge when it comes to somebody that doesn't have a fursuit? It seems like the community is driven that you need to fit in a certain profile, a certain puzzle. And we can't be tolerant of the fact that you don't have a fursuit. That's okay if you don't have a fursuit. Doesn't make you less furry. I spent almost 15 years not wanting a fursuit. Yes, this was not supposed to happen. But it did. And I stuck with my persona as who I am. When I put this suit on, I am the same person. And I think that's really good to display that you're not different when you're in suit. So you won't treat people differently when you're in suit. I see so many furries that do that. They treat people differently when they're in suit. And sometimes it is for the bad. Sometimes it is hurtful. It's judgmental. You know, it's less tolerant. I don't think we should do that. As a community, we could prosper if we were just more tolerant of different people. You know, and there's just so many different types of people. I've seen it all. And I think that's something that needs to really change. It really does. So I hope that when you meet another furry and they're not within your design parameter of a perfect furry, wonder yourself, you could be on the end of that spectrum. And furries have been on the end of that spectrum. The public has been more and more tolerant of us over the years, but 20 years ago, we were the most hated thing on the internet. Everybody thought we had sex with animals. You know, and then we grew out of that. People still think that, but they've become tolerant because we're being us. So we should also give the same respects to other people that come to our community, to show them that we've learned something, that we've learned how to become more tolerant of people. And that's all I have to say about that one. See you next time.